As you drift through the vastness of space, searching for meaning of life, know that you came from darkness, and upon death you shall return to it. Greetings. I thank you for joining me. Within this world of lies and deceit, and the constant berating from theists and apologists, we must sharpen our blades and sharpen our wits for the battles that are ahead of us. Let's fucking go.
Here are some 8 amazing facts about the atheistic belief. 1. Atheists claim that nothing existed, when nothing is the absence of anything.
Let's start correcting the lies already. Obviously, this will be the 8 lies told by a wannabe apologist who has more ego than he does common sense or logic. Let's correct lie number 1. Theist, most commonly of the Abrahamic faiths, believe that everything was blank and void and there was nothing in the beginning. Most atheists accept that everything existed in some form and changed over time. There has always been something, be it energy or matter.
Number 2, atheists believe that the great omnipotent nothing decided to blow up into 3-dimensional matters literally after being nothing forever.
As he continues to build his straw man, leading with a false premise. Let's correct number 2. Once again, there was never nothing. 2. The Big Bang does not describe an explosion, but a rapid expansion. And a fun fact, it's still banging.
Number 3, atheists believe that nothing created another omnipotent friend called Lady Luck. Then Lady Luck uses its omnipotence to arrange everything perfectly, in spite of the laws of science, like thermodynamics.
Let's replace Lady Luck with a synonymous word like chance. A roll of the dice. The example I'll use is, why does it take millions of sperm to fertilize one egg? Because it's chance. To mortals' current understanding, chemistry and physics control everything within the physical realm. Let's face it, he's likely never even taken a basic physics class and does not understand or know anything about thermodynamics. Young Earth creationists make claims like this all the time, but it's as if they do not understand the difference between an open system and a closed system. On to lie number 4.
4, they believe that after matter ordered itself after 12 billion years, they believe that the Earth appeals to omnipotent chance to get things done.
I will attempt to be slightly charitable here. It would have organized itself through physics and chemistry. They have laws. Of course, the pushback here would be, who made those laws? Humanity did. Through experiments and study, they were able to discover what elements and chemicals can do, and how physical objects behave.
5, they believe that omnipresent chance finds an extraordinary mud puddle to generate all living biological forms from. That this mud puddle is so awesome, billions of years later, it can never be reproduced again.
He says such ignorant things, it makes it really hard to even rebut. But here we go. No one believes that life started in a mud puddle. That, once again, would be theism, claiming that humanity was made from mud or clay. Science shows that the most likely producer of life on the planet Earth was around thermal vents in the bottom of the oceans. The primary reason that life cannot be replicated or recreated in this fashion is because life already exists. The present life forms would eat or destroy any attempt of new life forms being created in that way.
Number 6. They believe that several mass extinctions happen, but evolution? Forget it. It goes into hyper mode.
No, jackass. We have evidence of multiple mass extinctions. It's not a belief like your foolish ideologies. These extinctions do not mean that everything in a region or on the planet itself died. Evolution is an ongoing process. It never stops. Changes are made from one generation to the next.
7. They also believe that eventually an amoeba turns into an ape.
The term, this little mortal clown, fails and willfully neglects to mention is eukaryote. The most primitive forms of life were eukaryotic cells, as are the ape family today. With all of these scientific discoveries, with every new species found, every known life form on the planet shares some portion of DNA, which draws lines between them, showing descendancy and relation from one species to the next.
Incredible this is. Later, Darwinists conjure up a theory that we, human beings, are related to apes. And interestingly enough, they accept this theory even with the lack of biological and verifiable evidence.
There is nothing but evidence, you fool. From similarities in bone structure, from genetic and DNA tests. You are just another of these fools who think that referring to a human as a great ape is some type of degradation or insult, when it is just the truth. You are animals. You act like animals. Just turn on the news. Read a newspaper. You eat and devour and destroy like almost every other animal on the planet, just 1,000 times more proficiently.
And lastly, number 8. The atheistic cult made a vow to stay in opposition to logic, reason, truth, and true science, and anything to simply keep God out of the equation. Those are 8 amazing facts of atheism. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Most skeptics and atheists use nothing but logic to navigate themselves around the constant lies and fallacious arguments from preachers and apologists. The manipulation that keeps one in the faith without good reason. They use deductive and inductive reasoning to help navigate themselves through the arguments to help decipher what the actual truth is, not what they are told to be the truth. They actually examine peer-reviewed science papers where experiments have been repeated and tested time and time again with similar or identical outcomes to prove that the true science does not match what the pseudoscience claims to be the truth. Like young earth creationism, which I'm almost certain that this dipshit actually believes. And this has been 8 really stupid lies from a dishonest, misinformed dummy. Thank you for stopping by. I hope to see you in the next one. May Spanky bless you all.